Hi and welcome to TTN Info TV SK channel. My name is Syed. Here I'm with the latest news for Sunday 9 July 2023. Saudis can enter Bosnia and Herzegovina without the need of visa. Saudi citizens can enter Bosnia and Herzegovina during the tourism season 2023 without the need to issue an entry visa. The exemption from the visa requirement will last for 3 months. The Foreign Ministry of Bosnia and Herzegovina said that it seeks to improve economic cooperation and enhance economic tourism and capabilities. Easing the visa regime comes in the interest of Bosnia and Herzegovina, the Foreign Ministry said. In the same context, the Embassy of Bosnia and Herzegovina in Riyadh has confirmed that the residence period during the announced 3 months will enable the Saudis to spend 30 days only. The embassy clarified that the Saudi who arrives in Bosnia and Herzegovina, the purpose of tourism must provide upon their arrival to the customs area of travelers in the border port and evidence regarding paid tourism program package. The Saudis are also required to provide evidence of travel health insurance in addition to evidence of proof having transportation when returning. Saudi Arabia's Under Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Multiple International Affairs, Dr. Abdurrahman Al-Rasi, confirmed the importance of strengthening international effort in confronting drug smuggling and manufacturing that pose a danger to society. Dr. Al-Rasi made the remark while participating remotely on behalf of Foreign Minister Prince Faisal bin Farhan in the ministerial meeting to launch an international coalition to confront the threats of manufactured drugs. The meeting was also in presence of the Director of the International Cooperation Department of the General Directorate for Drug Control at the Ministry of Interior, Brigadier General Faisal Al-Utaibi. Saudi Arabia leads GCC-UK negotiation for free trade. Saudi Arabia's Commerce Minister Dr. Majid Al-Khazabi, who is also the chairman of the Board of Directors of the General Authority for Foreign Trade, chaired the fourth meeting of the negotiating team for the free trade agreement between GCC countries and the UK. The meeting, which took place at the authority's headquarters in Riyadh, aims to prepare for holding the fourth round from the agreement's negotiation between the two regions during the period from July 17 to 28. The negotiating round will be divided into two periods, which include remote meeting and in-person meeting that will be held in London. The Deputy Governor of the Commission for International Organization and Agreement, Farid Al-Asali, reviewed during the meeting a summary of the negotiation progress. Al-Asali also discussed with the heads of the negotiating technical teams the terms of the agreement. 30 dangerous items prohibited from carrying in air baggage. King Abdulaziz International Airport in Jeddah announced that 30 items are prohibited from being carried in baggage of flight passengers. The airport authority stated that such goods will be confiscated and passengers have no rights to claim them. The airport alerted departing Hajj pilgrims not to carry any one of these dangerous and prohibited items in their baggage. Out of these, 16 items are prohibited from being carried in the flight cabins. These materials include knives, gases, toxic liquids, blades, baseball bats, skateboards, explosive or cracker. Prohibited items include firearms, magnetic materials, radioactive or corrosive materials, equipment, nail clippers, shears, meat cleavers, and ammunition. The list of dangerous materials that are prohibited from being transported in all baggage included 14 items such as oxidants, organic parasites, radioactive materials, electric shock device, disabling device, automatic skateboards, liquid oxygen device, in addition to toxic or biological material that transmit infection, matches, lighter, and flammable liquid. Among the prohibited materials are compressors, gases, explosive or crackers, firearms, and imitation weapons, magnetic materials, and corrosive material. The airport authorities stressed that these 30 prohibited items will be confiscated and passengers have no right to claim them. The passengers were asked to contact their respective airlines for more details. 2 dead as militants attack police station in southeast Iran, state TV says. 4 militants attacked a police station and killed 2 security forces in southeastern Iran, state TV reported on Saturday. The armed group attacked a police station in Zahedan, a city in Iran, Sistan and Balochistan provinces about 30 km from the border with Pakistan, triggering a shootout. 2 security forces were killed, the report said. US Treasury Chief Yellen appeals to China for cooperation on climate and other global challenges. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen appealed to China on Saturday for cooperation on climate change and other global challenges and not to let disagreements about trade and other irritants derail relations. In a meeting with her Chinese counterpart, Vice Premier He Jinping, Ms. Yellen defended US restriction on technology export that rankled Beijing. She said the two governments should not let such disagreement disrupt thriving economic and financial relations. Pakistan Prime Minister forms high-level committee to decide on national team's participation in ODI World Cup. The International Cricket Council and host BCCI have already announced the World Cup schedule and expect Pakistan to travel to India for the 50-over showpiece beginning October 5. Pakistan Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has formed a high-level meeting headed by Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto to decide on the national cricket team's participation in the 2023 ODI World Cup in India. The committee will explore and discuss all aspects of Pakistan and India relations, the government's policy of keeping sports and policy apart, and the situation in India for the players, officials, fans, and media before submitting its recommendations to Sharif. Indian Delhi High Court turns down PepsiCo's appeal against revocation of potato patent. PepsiCo petitioned the Delhi High Court against the revocation of the patent cover. An Indian court rejected PepsiCo appeal against an order that revoked a patent for a potato variety grown exclusively for the New York-based company's popular Lay's potato chips. The production of plant varieties and Farmers' Rights Authority in 2021 revoked intellectual protection granted to PepsiCo's FC5 potato variety, saying that India's rule do not allow a patent on seed varieties. Sri Lankan Speaker Abhiyavardhana thanks India for help during financial crisis, says you saved us. The Sri Lankan speaker's remark made during a gala dinner reception attended by Indian and Sri Lankan officials highlighted the cultural and policy interconnection between the two countries and praised India's support in saving Sri Lanka from further turmoil, describing New Delhi as a close associate and a trustworthy friend of Colombo. Sri Lanka Parliament Speaker Mahinda Yappa Abhiyavardhane on Friday thanked India for the financial assistance extended to the island nation when it reeled under the unprecedented economic crisis last year. Toshakhana case against Imran Khan to be heard trial from July 12. The local court of Islamabad has declared the Toshakhana case against former Prime Minister and Chairman Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf Imran Khan as admissible. On Saturday, on the order of Islamabad High Court, Additional Section Judge Humayun Dilawar held a hearing on the issue of Toshakhana case being admissible or not. During the hearing, Imran Khan's lawyer Khwaja Haris did not appear in the court. Barrister Gohar requested to adjourn the hearing till Monday, and the stand was taken that if the Election Commission does its discussion today, we will discuss it next week. During the hearing, long arguments were given by Election Commission's lawyer Amjad Parvez. Shahid Afridi's elder daughter's departure participation of the national cricket team. The wedding ceremony of former Pakistan all-rounder Shahid Afridi's elder daughter was held, in which national cricketers participated. Shahid Afridi's daughter Aksa Shahid got married to Nasir Nasir in Karachi on Friday. Aksa and Nasir got married in December 2022. National cricket team captain Babar Azam, Mohammad Rizwan, Imamul Haq, Shan Masood, Sarfaraz Ahmad, Hassan Ali, Amir Jamal and Azam Khan participated. Former cricketers Moin Khan, Arshad Khan, Muhammad Akram and Wakar Yunus were also seen at the event. Indian Centre adding more service to Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Centres. India's 5-year-old Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Centre program, which has grown to more than 1.60 lakh centres and registered a footfall of over 178.87 crore as of June end, is undergoing its biggest ever expansion of service, confirmed source in the Health Ministry. Under the latest expansion spree, the central government is adding services including screening, prevention, control and management of non-communicable diseases, care for common ophthalmic and ENT problem, basic oral health care, elderly and palliative health care service, emergency medical service and screening and management of mental health ailments. World Bank President Ajay Banga to visit India next week to attend G20 meeting. World Bank President Ajay Banga will travel to India next week, his first visit to the country after taking over the helm of the global lender, to attend the G20 Finance Minister and Central Bank Governors meeting in Ahmedabad. Indian-American Mr. Banga took over as the president of the World Bank in June, making him the first person of color to head either of the two global financing institutions, the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund. Lift ban on internet service with safeguards, Manipur High Court directs state government. The Manipur High Court on July 7 directed the Home Department of the Manipur government to lift the ban on providing internet through internet lease lines throughout the state to facilitate limited access to internet service for the public and to consider fiber to home connections on a case-to-case basis, provided the safeguard put on record by the expert committee are complied with. Some of the safeguards agreed to by the expert committee and put forth by the state government for internet access to be restored, including limiting the speed to 10 Mbps, securing undertaking from intended user that will not do anything illegal, and subjected the users to physical monitoring by the concerned authorities or officials. Indian State Karnataka Chief Minister announced leave of SOPs for minorities in Budget 2023-24. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah on Friday announced establishment of a Christian Development Corporation in the state and development of pilgrimage center of Jain, Muslim and Sikh communities in the budget for 2023-24. Besides, 360 crore rupees will be allocated for Chief Minister's Special Development Program and Minorities Colony Development Program in the year, he said. A grant of 25 crore rupees would be provided for the development of major pilgrimage center of Jain community, while 25 crore of the development of Gurudwara in Halsuru in Bengaluru. Similarly, Gurudwaras in Mysuru, Ballari, Kalburgi and Hubli would be developed at a cost of 5 crore rupees. Siddaramaiah said, adding a monthly honorism would be provided to the grantees serving in the Gurudwaras. Our government is committed to striving for the upliftment of minority communities of the state. Our priority is to provide education and employment opportunities to these communities, Siddaramaiah said in his budget speech. A loan of 1 lakh rupees per annum at a subsidy interest rate of 2% would be provided to minority students under the Arivu Educational Loan Scheme. Eligible beneficiaries will be students obtaining admission through common entrance test to 28 professional courses such as engineering and medicine. During the current financial year, 75 crore will be allotted for this scheme. Noting that there are more than 40,000 work properties in the state, Siddaramaiah said they would be protected and developed with 50 crores. A 10th-month residential coaching program for IAS, KAS and other competitive exams will be offered to the minorities aspirants in Haj Bhavan, Bengaluru in collaboration with reputed coaching institutions. That's all in today's headlines. Thanks for watching. If you want to receive more important headlines around the world, keep watching T10 Info TV SK channel by subscribing and hit the bell icon to receive notification.